Are you stressed out and overwhelmed or simply unhappy? Well, watch this video because I'm about to share with you that positive thinking is not the answer. If you've been stressing and struggling to achieve success, then I want you to know that you have it all wrong and you're making it harder than it has to be. Even if you've achieved some success in your life, you have no idea the level you could achieve until you understand what I discovered that are the surprising secrets to living a successful life. Take everything you know or have heard before about achieving success or dealing with stress and set that all aside. Because what I'm going to share with you is dramatically different, but it is the solution that you need, and it's going to just change things for you in an instant. Hi, I'm Janet McKee, speaker, success coach, and best-selling author with the release of my newest book titled Stressless Success. And I'll speak to you about this a little bit more in a moment, but I want you to know that I have been there too. I stressed and struggled possibly even more than you have experienced in your life. I was a corporate Fortune 500 professional, and I was under so much stress and pressure that I literally landed in the hospital with an illness that I couldn't understand and couldn't control. And not long after that, my husband walked out on me and our son in an hour's notice and left me not only heartbroken, but our family ripped apart and facing the brink of financial disaster. I was stressing and struggling more than you could ever imagine. So I started to go out there in the world to find solutions, and I studied with world masters in success, achievement, abundance, and high performance. And just like you probably heard, I kept hearing that positive thinking and positive mindset was the answer. But what I found is the more I tried to think positively, the worse things were getting for me. Has that ever happened for you? Well, here's what I found. And this is so important for you to understand that yes, positive thinking is a good foundation, but you really got to pay attention to the feeling and the energy that you have behind those thoughts. If you have something you're really concerned about and you have a lot of fear and worry, if you try to conjure a positive thought, because that's what you heard you're supposed to do, then what you're doing is you're actually putting more of that energy and fear and that negativity out there in the world. And negative feelings are going to create for you a negative result. You think that you're doing the positive thing by creating a positive thought. But if there's negative energy of fear behind that thought, that is what you're emphasizing. And that is what is going to influence the result that you get for your life. As a matter of fact, opportunities were landing in my lap that were never available to me before, such as being invited to contribute to a book with Brian Tracy, who's a business legend in success and achievement. I was invited to Hollywood to be interviewed by Jack Canfield, who's a multi-million-dollar best-selling author. And those things were available to me before when I was stressing and struggling. And here I am now living the life of my dreams. I not only have this thriving speaking and coaching business, but I have successful real estate that I invested in, including a farm, which is doing incredibly well and is so exciting. I just love my farm. Let me tell you a true story. I was working with a client of mine, and she's a CEO of a $250 million company with facilities all over the world. And she was dealing with a serious concern, and she was fearful about. So she said, "Oh, Janet, I heard it all. I took all the workshops and the conferences. I read all the books. I know I have to just think positively. So what I'm doing at night before I go to bed is I'm saying these positive affirmations." And I'm listening to her describe this, and I'm realizing that what she was doing was, as she was reaching for and creating this false positive thought, she was putting more of that fear into her feeling and into her energy. And that's why the situation continued to get worse. This is when I realized that is the secret. It's not about positive thinking. It's about creating a better feeling energy, because it is your energy that you create that creates the life around you. And this has been proven in scientific research that I share with you in my book. So what I did is I started working with her to begin to create slightly better thoughts, right? If you try to leap from the low rung of a ladder to the top rung of a ladder with this like dramatically positive thought, what's going to happen? You're going to fall off the ladder and break your leg. But if you learn the way I teach you to create slightly better thoughts that feel good because you believe them. You don't feel like you're being a fraud by just saying a positive thought that you don't really believe and you can't feel. So by doing that, I helped her gradually climb the ladder, creating better feelings and better energy. And she had a solid footing instead of falling off the ladder. So this is a secret that I want you to begin to understand. And I've written all of this for you in my book, which I wish someone would have given me this book when I was stressing and struggling. I put my heart and soul and spent a year creating this for you because, listen, I'm not in the business of selling books. This is not about me selling books. This is about me giving you the information you need to make dramatic changes for your life immediately. I don't want you to struggle the way I did. So here's what we're doing. I want you to mark your calendar. For February 12th, we have this fabulous launch day of my brand new book. I don't want you to get it in advance because I want to give you so many bonuses for ordering the book on launch day. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to visit stresslesssuccess.com and just get on our list. Just by getting on our list, I'm going to give you the 3-day Banish Burnout Stressless Success Shift Workbook. This is going to get you started on your path to a more successful life. A life where we're going to 10x your energy, confidence, motivation, and joy with zero stress. I'm also going to give to you a workbook that I compiled from 12 complex PDFs teaching you every point of my stressless success shift. And this workbook I want you to use along with reading the book because it's going to help you get the most benefit in the quickest way possible. And then I'm also going to give to you a 3-video series where I'm going to teach you step by step the key points to begin you on your path to stressless success. Now, when you order the book on launch day, and we're having a virtual launch day party, I'm going to give to you more fabulous bonuses. Number one, just by ordering on launch day, which is February 12th on Amazon.com, you're going to get the book for practically nothing. The ebook's only 99 cents. And if you order the book and give to us your receipt number, we're going to give you the paperback version for free. We're going to mail it to you. And we're also going to give you a free entrance into drawings to attend any of our workshops or retreats. This is so much fun, and please believe me, I'm giving this to you because this is not about me selling books. This is about me helping you achieve the best life possible. Please understand, your life is an open door to endless possibilities. And please never stop dreaming and never stop following your dreams. You deserve it, and your time is now. Thank you for joining me on this video.